2 competitors remain. We started with 46 competitors. Through the qualifiers, we ended up with 32. Now, after 4 rounds of single elimination, 1 fall to the finish, we have arrived on the grand finale. On one side, Stravos96, the former world record holder, the man who has ran a buzzsaw through his opponents. On the other hand, Hey There, a man who has had to claw his way to this point, a man who was so far off at one point that he once won a race with a 2-hour time, although there was a DNF, so that doesn't really count, and he also spent like 45 minutes doing DSS, but whatever. Now, it will be either Stravos or Hey There who comes away with the gold. This is the gold medal match of the Super Mario Odyssey World Peace Open. Hello everyone and welcome to the Global Speedrunning Association presents the World Peace Open, sponsored by the Urban Arts Partnership. I am the AC Money, alongside Troy of Athens. Saren, you're gonna have to readjust our icons.
No, that was my intro entirely. I made it a fantastic intro. You get 0 credit, AC.
Yes, well done, Troy. Well done.
Thank you.
Well, Troy, Stravos, I've had the chance to call 2 of his matches in this tournament. In his most recent match, he missed out on a PB by 3 seconds, and his PB is over a minute faster than Hey There. It is very safe to call Hey There the underdog. What does Hey There have to do to pull off the win tonight?
I feel it's probably, just looking at splits going on here, it seems like the mid to late game has to be what Hey There has to step up with. Yeah, we got a bunch of people in chat with all the different things. I saw that we actually did, welcome SMO Discord to coming here. I'm sorry you guys missed a great bronze match, but we got a great finals match for you guys now.
Yeah, the bronze match was incredibly hype. It was right down to the wire, quite literally. 04 Dude ended up pulling off the upset against King Carmen by only 3 seconds. It was back and forth throughout. King Carmen ended up taking a pretty sizable lead, and Bowser lost it on target acquired. 04 Dude took a 13-second lead into the Moon Kingdom, but just through some general sloppiness, ended up coming out by only 3 seconds. And that might be the kind of race Hey There needs to run, hoping for Stravos to make a mistake in the late game, as you just mentioned. Do you think that Hey There is going to go for any different strategies, knowing that he's been the heavy favorite in every match so far in this tournament until now?
Yeah, Hey There and Stravos coming in from opposite sides of the bracket, so first time they're seeing each other here, but I definitely think there's possibilities here. Sewer Clip has been a huge factor for Stravos throughout the bracket. He's been getting them usually within the first 3 or 4 tries, which is really good considering how much time it saves. So that's really what has allowed Stravos to just coast here. So we might need to see some things like that coming out from Hey There.
Well, they were both practicing IP skip. So if Hey There can get an advantage in IP skip over Stravos, that could be a pretty big opportunity as well, given that he has the mid to late game advantage.
Yeah, and I actually, you can tell that Hey There definitely is working hard for this. He wants this win. A unique thing I've seen, with this tournament from the 80% tournaments that I've watched, is people picking up strategies and actually, there have been a lot more chances for an upset. I know we've only had 1 upset, but it just seems like even when the players see oh, I'm playing against someone with a PB 2, that's 10 minutes faster, 5 minutes faster than me, and but they're still trying. They're still putting everything into it, trying out new strategies, and actually giving the giving the person who has the better chance a run. Like, actually, like, giving them a challenge.
Yeah, it has definitely been interesting to see these runners evolve over the course of time throughout this tournament. As we can see here, I mean, oh my goodness, Strav just died!
What?
What? Strav absolutely out here throwing for content, taking the earliest death I have ever seen in this game.
Yeah, that was the weirdest triple.
Well then, it's starting off early.
Yeah.
Usually I joke that sometimes, like, I mean, you and I have commentated a number of any percent races, obviously, and there have been some pretty lopsided matches we've had to commentate, and so I've occasionally joked that some matches are over by the time they pull the lever in the Cap Kingdom. I am going to assume that we're going to see a much closer race than some of those. And Strav, I cannot believe what I just saw. Yes, it is best of 3.
Yeah, that was
as one of our runners has just confirmed.
Yeah, it was a bit of an annoying start. Like, Cap Kingdom can occasionally have some separations, but it's mainly once you get to left side. Nothing really before that in Cap Kingdom. So it's just crazy to be able to be seeing such a gap so early. When typically Cap Kingdom, like Cap Kingdom is typically just like a little bit resident sleeper. It's just kind of like a good wake up. You know, AC and I can just warm up a little bit, toss it back and forth, and here we're just kind of like, well, that happened.
Stravos saying that his motion control rolls got whack. I'll say. For those just joining us, Stravos ground pounded off of the stage about 10 seconds into the run, which is why Hey There has such a sizable lead already. Thankfully, it is not a race to the end of Cascade Kingdom. There is lots and lots and lots and lots of Super Mario Odyssey to be played this evening. I know we always comment this in best of 1 matches, but this is a best of 3. It is the only best of 3 of the tournament. Every race so far has been best of 1, and this one, we're gonna have to play at least twice, possibly 3 times if they split the first 2. So get a snack, get cozy. We might be here for a while.
Yeah, I got some water ready for myself. I know I'm currently standing, but I might be by the end of this just like laying in my chair, just trying to stay awake. Because I mean, this won't be going late for me, but my voice will definitely get a workout today.
Yeah, I was shouting quite a bit during that bronze medal match. And,
the match? Yeah, I heard a bunch of
I had to commentate that for an hour, and if I have to commentate 3 of these now. Only thing I can think of that's like equivalent to this is for March Madness they'll have 4 matches at the same site, and they'll have the same commentator commentate all 4 matches. That is like the truest endurance test in commentating, but this has got to be close.
Yeah, this is pretty big.
We don't get commercial breaks or halftime either.
Yeah, we do not. Keep filling it for the whole hour, 12 minutes, hour 15 minutes.
At least twice over as well.
Yeah.
Well, pretty clean boss fight there for both runners. Hey There retaining his lead. Now I don't believe seen Hey There go for chest flip. Stravos will occasionally go for it. He goes for it when he needs to. You don't necessarily need to. I think the runners are starting to learn that chest clip is not deterministic. I mean, it probably technically is deterministic, but, you know, there's not a whole lot you can do to make sure that it goes right. As we can see, Hey There not going for it. It only saves a second, and failure means losing like 10 seconds. So I think runners are starting to see this, especially in race settings. It's just not worth going for it. Although Strav is going for it, the former world record holder.
And Stravos, former world record holder, but also was
we got it.
Was a frequent any percent runner as well. I mean, he isn't so much concentrating on any percent. He's pretty much just stuck to world peace for a while, and until recently was the only dominant force really for it.
And I can see we have a lot of doubters for Hey There in the chat. I do want to remind you, last season on GSA in the 70-star league, D whatever came in nearly world recording, having a like 47:20, the third fastest 70-star time in history at that point in the semifinals, and ended up getting swept by Punkay in the finals. So anything can happen, even if you're a god at the game you're playing. It only matters how good you are on that day.
So what you're saying is we're getting a 111 from Hey There.
I will make no such promises.
Okay.
I forgot to check the script before I booted up Discord, so.
Understandable.
Hey there, getting the bird, that's always a good start. Getting off the ice jump, let's see if Stravos gets the bird. I think he will. Oh, he does. Chillix, people have a lot of channel points. You figure people watch this channel for very long periods of time. I have 42,000 channel points.
Mm-hmm. Well, that... Oh, yeah, I knew it. Hey, they're not able to get the Sandra there. It looked a bit low.
There's an opportunity for Stravos to make up some of that time.
Stravos is on a maybe right now. Okay.
Well, he got it.
Yeah, he got it.
The difference, only about 5 seconds now, and that could all be about to change, because look what's coming up, Troy.
Yep, the thing that both of these players were practicing as warm-ups, the IP skip.
And usually what runners practice is warm-ups, because this is a make-or-break moment in the run. Troy, tell us what's going on here.
Well, they're doing a corner clip here, and as soon as they get into the out-of-bounds area, it's going to be some strategic out-of-bounds movements to make it up onto the stairs. The hardest part of it is this corner clip, though, where if you fail it, there are ways to fall off here entirely and lose a lot of time. They're going to be the first one to get out of bounds, actually.
But Strav right behind him.
Just behind, yeah. But that's going to be the lead shift. Or rather, no, Stravos was already behind, so it almost was a lead shift if it wasn't for, hey, they're getting that quickly. Just a little bit quicker.
Very clean Harriet fight so far for Hey there. This first Harriet fight, really nothing to write home about. The second one, a lot more interesting once we get into Sarbombas.
I mean, that's Sarbombas been out for another hour.
Oh god. This is gonna be a long night. I have meetings at work tomorrow. Oh, my voice is gonna be dead. Actually, Strav made up about 3 seconds there. Between IP skip and the Harriet fight.
Oh yeah, that distance was definitely closed with that IP skip. It was... I mean, all in all, like, it actually did take Hey There longer to get it than Stravos, but Hey There still was able to do it within that, like, time difference they had. So yeah, Stravos still behind, but it definitely shrank from Cap Kingdom to here.
Is it Stravos? I've been saying Stravos this whole time.
I don't know. There is. I don't notice it. I never thought about this, and now you're gonna make me think about this for the next 3 hours. Thanks.
Stravos or Stravos, if you're listening in chat, please tell us how you pronounce your name. I assume we know how to pronounce Hey There Cool's name.
Okay. Oh my god, both getting the bullet bill juggles, and we're
gonna be synced. We got a synced bullet bill juggle. I love it. People say Stravos?
Yeah, this thing's hard A.
Can't tell if
Isn't it-
04 dude's just trying to mess with us.
Travis or Stravos? What were you saying it like?
I was saying Stravos, like apple.
Stravos. That's what I've been saying.
I thought you said Stravos, like a straw. Anyway, we're in Ice Cave.
Oh,
Because that's what Saren was saying. Generally, I just ignore Saren, but...
New York accents. They're weird. Anyway.
Yeah, that's a good point. Alright, 04 correcting me and saying that I have been pronouncing it correctly.
Yeah.
Sure, Jordy, that does not help.
Is it like a straw? Or is it like...
Like an apple.
Like a rave? Is it like a rave? Or is it like a straw? Okay. Well, anyway, we're gonna get both players into Knuckle-Tech.
Hey there with about a 1 second advantage. Hey, they're playing a pretty clean race so far. Obviously, Stravos. Dang it, I can't say his name now.
Yeah, you ruined it for both of us.
Yeah.
I'm like avoiding the name
that's my fault.
deliberately. I am actually avoiding the name deliberately now.
Danny, that was very
you.
helpful. Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
Danny.
Anyway, we're on to phase 3
tired.
of Knuckle-Tech.
Yeah.
Or Knuckle-Tech, as my people call it. No. Anyway, Stravos with a major oopsie right out of the gate, but with cleaner movement so far has been Daniel Sama does not help either.
Yeah, I'll just stick with Stravos and not care.
Yeah. Let's just call him Stravos until we're told otherwise. Anyway, Knuckle-Tech is completed. Both runners with fantastic Knuckle-Tech fights. Just about as perfect as one can do.
Yeah, I think it might have shrunk a bit further on there. Hey, they're still with the lead, but Stravos probably with just some superior move, just some faster movement in the underground here, leading up to Knuckle-Tech.
I'm typing, sorry. There we go. We're on to Lake Kingdom. And one of the things that I notice is the reaction times out of Stravos. He can make up time simply by skipping scenes. We saw it was about a 1 second difference, and now they're synced up, although I say that and Stravos just made it. But should be pick up. Nice grab of the zipper there to recover. Point being that Stravos is a little bit quicker to skip those cutscenes, and that ultimately makes a couple seconds difference over the course of the run.
Yeah, it just was. I think that a good thing to point out there with that with the missed dive there, it actually messed up the Goombas. So Stravos had to be in a different situation there, how to react to the Goombas, whereas we manipulate the Goombas normally for the zipper capture.
I see.
Yeah.
That is a good catch from a very veteran presence.
Yeah,
Would
very
never
minor.
realize that.
Yeah, there's very minor camera manipulation stuff that we do for enemies. Because enemies' cycles and stuff only exist when they're on screen.
And immediately I'm being corrected by people saying that Hey There had faster mashing.
Oh no, Hey There definitely did have faster mashing, but it was like they were just in sync at that point. And wait, I didn't even know you could do that. Stravos had a frame. Stravos got the frame perfect meme cutscene there, and I didn't know you could get it in the Rango fight. I thought that was only in the Spirit fight in Luncheon. So yeah, Stravos was in the cutscene for the moon spawn.
But I'm clipping it. I gotta see this.
Yeah. He just like disappears after the moon spawns. It's like he just blips out of existence because he's being because Mario's actually being spawned at the typical place where he should be for that moon.
Oh, so he did.
Hmm. Typically, you would only see that in like Luncheon, I guess, because it's easier to do. But yeah, I've never. Yeah, I didn't realize you could do it on any of them. I guess.
Did that actually save any time?
No, it just looks cool. It saves no time. It's purely a swag strat.
Well, swag nevertheless.
Yeah.
Nevertheless. Now, hopefully we do not get like one of the races I commentated where both runners ended up falling into deep woods. I don't remember which match that was, but we were freaking out.
Yeah, I was aware of the ending up in that Moonspawn cutscene in the Luncheon fight against Spewart, but I didn't realize it's in other ones. So it's cool to see. Hey there with a little bit of mess ups, yeah.
Uh-oh. A little difficulty recovering, and
skip.
It loses a couple seconds, and that is just enough for Strav to take the lead back.
Both of them with the gate skips. Making it through. Nice and smooth. Oh, hey there. Okay. Nearly fell down after it.
This is dangerous territory for Hey There. We mentioned his mid to late game splits look good. It looks like we're gonna exit wooded pretty even, but you know, you were gifted a head start on Strav out of the open, and he has made it up and retaken the lead. And I always freak out there, and it's always okay.
Yeah, that's the scariest spin pound in all of Wooded. Like, Stravos didn't even go for it. And now FRS from Stravos and Hey There. Both of them with the same setups, both getting it easily.
Oh, Flower Road skip. I was trying to figure out what FRS was. That makes sense.
FRS.
It's usually so like free that I didn't realize it had a name. Tower skip,
Yes,
not always free, although great tower skips from both runners.
Wait, you're calling FRS free? I'd like to see you try it.
To be fair, I'd like to see me try any trick in this game. Sarah and I earlier were talking about how neither of us have ever even done a roll cancel, so.
I thought you said you tried. I heard you saying you got a roll cancel clip.
I said I tried one, and I failed miserably.
Oh, I could guide you through that, no problem. The roll cancel clip into IP is probably the easiest one that still of the ones that still exist. 1.3, or that are still viable in 1.3.
I might be paying Troy for lessons. Exclamation point comms if you want to see.
I haven't picked up the game in a while, but yeah,
teach me.
That one I could do. Honestly, probably the hardest trick that I've ever learned. ever picked up with Snowdram. I can't do it consistently, but I learned it.
To be
and
fair,
it's
nobody
fun.
can do it consistently.
Actually, plenty of people can do it consistently.
I'm gonna call it right now. We're gonna see a Snowdram miss in this final. We saw a Snowdram miss in the bronze match. We're gonna get at least 2 Snowdrams from both runners. One of them's gonna miss a Snowdram.
I mean, it's definitely makes sense here, but a lot of the higher any percent runners, a lot of the top any percent runners are completely consistent at Snowdram.
Well, these are both top any percent runners also.
They are, but it's, I mean, they're not like 57 runners that are just, I think one of them is a 58 runner.
Anyway, we are on to Windmill. Strav is kind of the Windmill god, showing why again. We are looking at pixels on our end. Saren's internet is doing an oopsie. Hey, they're struggling a little bit with the Windmill, but could have been worse.
You know what? That actually might be a weird factor that happens there. I'm thinking about it now. People talking about, in World Peace, you do Snowdram without a blizzard, whereas in any percent, there is still a blizzard going on. So that actually might.
Oh.
Yeah, your visibility was up normally in World Peace, but it's still like different than what you practice it as.
There's not like any wind difference, is there? Right?
No, it's just a visual thing. It's purely visual.
Weird. Anyway, we're on to Torque Drift. We will see Snowdram a little later, even though we've been talking about it for basically this entire kingdom. Nice third phase snipe for Strav. Gonna finish off Torque Drift here. Nope, that was the second phase.
Yeah.
I have not been paying attention.
It's okay. Hey there with the really early bombs there. Really cool.
Yeah, Torque Drift is definitely free.
Yeah. Just don't clip into the floor.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
That would be interesting. I kind of want to see that.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's sad. It makes zero sense as to why it happens, but it can happen. You literally fall out of the world for no reason. It's stupid. Pretty much the only thing you have to worry about in this boss fight is clipping out of bounds for like no reason. If you get that clip, you just die. Like, there's no recovering it.
Oh, thankfully neither of our runners got a freak glitch where they fell through the floor. Instead, Strav. Okay, something completely else, sorry. Strav in the lead. As Kilohertz has pointed out, Strav basically gifted Hey There a 13-second head start. He has flipped that on its head. He is taking the lead into, I believe we're going to Cloud next?
No, it's Metro. For the Metro Kingdom.
Are we, though?
I mean, that's what the map said.
Well, the map was wrong, because we are now in Cloud Kingdom.
Cappy lied to us.
Cappy lied, sad.
Dare they?
Well, this fight... What?
This fight's fine. I was just making a joke reaction to Stravos missing the hint art.
Oh. I believe it is completely for show.
Oh yeah,
In
we don't
World
need it.
Peace. Yeah.
We don't do any shopping in World Peace.
That's a shame because we're achieving quote unquote world peace, but we're not putting any of our coins into the economy. So
I mean,
have we really achieved world peace, or have we only achieved a hollow victory?
I didn't realize you were so pro-capitalist here. Like, let's,
Blood alone moves the wheels of history. Anyway, we're on to Lost Kingdom.
seize the means production.
I'm just gonna say bourgeoisie because it's fun. I don't think it's relevant to this conversation.
Okay. Yeah, now on the
This is
most troubling
Procon v
moon.
Joy-Con.
Yeah, on that most troubling moon for Stravos with the butterfly and loss. Okay, hey, they're not even going for the triple jump, so made that a little bit easier for himself.
All of a sudden, we have like HD connection in the booth. So I guess.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Saren's internet is back. I mean, I think you and I have both commentated on Milo's internet before.
Yeah, I've commented
is a
on.
feat.
I have commented on like 3 pixels for each screen. It's
Basically just go to Microsoft Paint, make a couple colored squares, and then take like that spray brush or whatever with the dots.
It's legit like Monet is streaming Odyssey to us. It just it was not it's not easy to do. You got to stand like halfway across the room from your computer just to make out any picture. Oh my God! Hey there!
Hey there!
What was that save?
Oh.
Oh, and hey there!
Hey there!
Yeah,
Unfortunately, not able to get the bridge skip, but thankfully, you don't get any check. Here come the rage captures. Not enough
Rage
space.
captures, and he's at full space now.
I wonder why. Anyway, thankfully,
but he
it
had
only
enough.
loses a couple seconds because he's.
He had enough space for the clip, though. He clipped himself doing that save on the tree. But what? Are they separate memory dedications?
I am not an expert on Switch hardware
Like
or
he got
memory allocation in general, so I can't say.
I'm pretty sure it said that he was capturing that clip, no problem, but he can't get little screenshots?
I'm assuming what happened was he was already out of room. He deleted a clip, so that clip was just enough. Anyway, Metro Kingdom. We're in Night Metro.
Yeah, maybe videos like delete the most, like the actually decide to delete a video for you to replace it with.
I do not feel like testing that.
I think it would take a lot of memory to take up. Only a few people
Strav,
can do
a
that.
little bit of a bobble there going for the Girder Moon, but he's got it.
Yeah.
Almost fell there. That would've been bad. And what just happened?
What happened
went
was...
for a completely different route.
Yeah,
and
hey,
it
they're
didn't
forgetting.
work.
Yeah, hey, they're just forgetting that he needed to get the Girder Moon, and then had to do some improvised movement over to the Girder, which completely fell apart.
That...
Yeah, that was legit. Just hey, they're forgetting that he needed that Girder Moon.
Well, then Bryce said he gets Goomba Heck, so that doesn't really make up for it, and then he bunks, which loses the time save for Goomba Heck. Hey there, apparently deciding that Stravos cannot win Spaghetti of the Day. Hey there is going to have to go for an even dumber fail. Anyway, Strav done with cycle 1 already of Echo Bigler.
I mean, if we get a 3 cycle from Stravos, hey there, we'll tie it up.
Yes, I mean there is plenty of time to do something even stupider. Let's not mince words. Hey, they're coming with the perfect phase one.
I don't even think we've seen a 3-cycle this tournament. We
might have. I don't recall. Strav having a lot of issue hitting that last segment right on the head. It was all the way at the top.
I didn't think it would happen. It was just fun. Just fun to say.
Yeah, none of our runners are going to 3-cycle in this grand final. I think that's a pretty safe bet.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah. It would be one of those things where I would dump all of my channel points and get like 1 point in return. And I would still do it because it's guaranteed. Hey, they're making me panic having 2 individual segments on the Mecha Wiggler right after I said that. Shush, Saren. 2-cycle is free. We are on today, Metro. Unfortunately, no golf to be played today. They have taken down the par 3 course so that we can have this grand final, but fear not, golf fans. After some maintenance, it will be back up on Wednesday, I'm told.
Yeah, I've heard all of New Donk City is a par 3. Like every hole is par 3, right?
Yes.
That is so stupid.
36 holes, actually.
And all of them are par 3.
Yes.
That's exciting.
Well, I mean, there are par 3 courses in real life. Honestly, I prefer par 3 golf to regular golf because I suck at driving. I go like 50 yards and then go 90 degrees to the right. And then I have to like spend 5 hours having my allergies go because, by the way, after the discussion in the open, hey, there will not be going for Sewer Clip. Whereas Stravos he got Trash Moon while we were talking about golf.
Mm-hmm.
My point being that I would rather spend like 2 hours playing fun golf with irons and putters rather than spending 5 hours trying to find my ball in the woods and then not finding it and then having my allergies flare up because I was walking through the woods. My eyes like swelled shut the last time I played golf.
That sucks.
It did suck.
Yeah, this kingdom, I mean, pretty uneventful, just a long split, so...
Yeah,
we can talk about golf!
I like this kingdom a lot, just aesthetically, more than anything. Like, it really feels like kind of like the main kingdom of this game, you know?
This is the longest split in the round.
If Strav PBs not only not going for DSS, but ground pounding off of the stage in cap, I give up. You might be commentating race 2 by yourself.
I mean, he is currently ahead.
That's absurd. How is this happening?
How it's happening is it really only was like, what, like 10 seconds?
Closer to 15. So you have to start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, Stravos is off to the sewers. Hey there, I believe, has one more musician. Well, here comes the... Oh, no. Hey there's actually done. But...
My god, first try!
Oh my goodness. Good
The first
grief.
try sewer clip.
That might be it, folks.
Nutty.
It is going to take something major for Hey There to come back now.
Yeah.
He was gifted 15 seconds in the opening. And is now going to find himself 30 plus behind.
I mean,
First try, Sewer.
If it wasn't for, like all the other mistakes, if it was just purely mess-ups of Stravos having that death in Calf Kingdom, and then that first try sewer clip, this would have been a tie right now. Like, he literally made up the time that he lost with that death with that single first try sewer clip.
More than that.
Well, there have been other things
This is a
going
best
on,
of 3, so
yes,
even
best
though
of 3. Best of 3.
Even though Stravos is in a pretty sizable lead, we will be playing at least one more run tonight.
Yes, this is also live. Everyone's live. Stravos is live. Hey, there's live. I'm live. Hey, AC's live. Saren's
No,
live.
I'm pre-recorded actually. You're just doing really good at guessing.
Yeah. I predict that you're gonna say a really funny number now.
You know, the thing about Donkey Kong, Troy, I'm glad you mentioned, it's one of the most iconic arcade... The joke being that if I was pre-recording,
You know, I got it.
Oh, okay. I thought it would elicit a reaction.
I mean, the whole point of commentating is a yes-and relationship, so I was supposed to keep going with the joke and not laugh while the chat laughs.
Well, it's too late now. Anyway...
I was continuing. You butted yourself.
Yeah. Strav down to 1 health, but it will not matter. Oh, I thought he just died for a second.
No, it's fine.
Hey there. Almost died. He got sniped by a barrel right over a fire pit.
That was an interesting jump to allow him to skip over two. To skip over a jump.
Yeah, so what happened there, D Seasons, is that you can clip through the wall and skip the section where Hey There... Oh, he's down to 1 health, actually. Oh, wow. That was perfect timing of the iframes. So you ran right through a barrel. Now, if Strav took extra attempts, then he would not have made up the time. You can definitely lose a lot of time going for sewer clip. He just happened to get it first try. We're off to another fork in the road. We're going to Snow Kingdom, though, as we always do. What pace is Strav on? I have no idea. This is a live race. Best of 3. This is the final match of the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Chillax, people do that occasionally. Actually, we had one race where both runners brain farted and picked Seaside first. I know there have been a couple where the runners have like diverged. There was one race where one runner generally goes for Seaside first because it's safer, and muscle memoried and did Wooded first over Lake. Alright, Snow Clip and Strav didn't go for it.
Yeah, he didn't even try, really. I think he messed up his setup and then was like, it's not even worth it to attempt it. And
well, he got box clip, so that's a good backup.
Instantly, so doesn't even matter.
Opportunity for Hey There to make up about 10 seconds. Saren is now the #1 gifter, having gifted 1 sub.
That usually resets every week, and it is Sunday, so
Nice.
That'd be fun. I think Hey There got that moon clip.
He did.
So, yep.
That is definitely a lot faster.
It is. Not by much, but it is. Yeah, let's get some guesses in the chat. Stravos has been the only one to get 50s, I believe. I'll double check that.
I want to see a sub 50. This is the final match.
Okay, 042 did us. No, they all. Okay. Oh yeah, hey there, 04 and Stravos all gotten 50s, but Stravos plenty. Yeah, so honestly, 50 point something. Yeah, no, I'm talking about bound ball times.
Yeah. Yes, finals match 1. Best of 3. But this is the final match up.
Yeah, really good lines from Stravos so far.
I'm well aware that this is best of 3. Yeah,
this lap is gonna be great time.
Oh my god!
16-second lap.
Good grief!
Insane.
I'm not sure anyone's ever sub 16 on lap. This is absurd. Are we gonna see a sub 50? We might actually.
Yeah. Oh, 50-02!
That's gonna be a tournament best. Oh, so close.
Oh my god, Stravos out of his mind today.
And that is bad news for Hey There. He is now fallen behind by a good 30-35 seconds. Although 16:25, he is also having pretty fired up.
Good lap too, yeah. That looks good.
The low skip, 50-53. So
okay.
All told, only separated by half a second, and credit where credit is due to Hey There for a mid 50.
But that 50-02 is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. People have Stravos has gotten to 49 before, but no one has gotten to 49 in this tournament yet. So for us to see a 50-02. Yeah, but I don't think Stravos has that 48.
I have no idea who has it. I only have written down that it's technically called Snow Line, and the world record is a 48. Saren corrected me 3 or 4 weeks ago. I wrote it down on a post-it, and it's still sitting on my desk.
Post-it of just pointless notes from AC.
It literally says, Jack, wooded before lake, ? Snow line, double underlined, WR48. That is the entirety of the post.
It has zero clue how much time Sewer Clip saves, but knows about the world record for bound bullets.
Only because I was told. That's just what I was told. Anyway, Strav first tried Snowdram after we talked about Snowdram earlier. Tyrone was not in this tournament. Stravos was the number 1 seed. Hey There was the number 2 seed, and they are meeting up here in the grand final. I mean, if you really want to know, there's also a post-it note on my desk reminding me to get my car inspected, which I should probably do because it's up this month. Hey There with the ball.
Okay. Yeah.
Looks good. And he's got it. Now, just because somebody mentioned Dark Side, in Darker Side, you do not do Dark Side, correct?
I don't believe so, no.
So the only time that you would do both Dark and Darker Side is AUM.
AM. The U got dropped, but yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Goes to show what I know. I don't know tricks, I don't know time saves, I don't know category names.
It's all good.
I do know Brigadier Lancer Mollusk.
Nope.
The third. Brigadier Mollusk Lancer the third. Off in the bloodline. Squidward Tentacles.
Squidward Tentacles, everybody. Yeah, it's Mollusk Lancer.
Yeah, it would definitely suck to do a best of 3 in Dark Side. We were very much not going to do that. I think if we ever did an AM, it would just have to be like a one-off. So like, I obviously watched a significant amount of the Olympics, and some of the track events, like in like the 10,000 meters, they won't do heats. Like in the 100-meter, because like every country in the world enters people, because literally it's just running in a straight line for 10 seconds. I mean, if you're fast, for you and I, it'd be more like running in a straight line for 15 seconds, which is why we're not in the Olympics. Moreover, like they have heats and then quarterfinals and then semifinals and then finals, so akin to what we're doing here. Whereas in longer events like the 10,000 meters, which is like 60 laps of the track or something, like everyone who's entered goes straight to the final. So if you win the one race, you win the Olympic gold medal. I think if we ever did an all moons tournament, it would just have to be one race, and just everybody enters, and we just quad box the top 4 runners, and we switch back and forth.
Honestly,
I mean, that'd be fun. I wouldn't really want to sit here for 8 hours, but it'd be fun.
I think it would be closer to some. I mean, first off, we don't have enough runners of all moons. I think we only have like 2 or 3 active at a time.
Well, if there was a tournament and prize money, maybe they would.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I kind of figure people will give up mid-race. Like, if you guys watch the 602, like 30 or 40 people enter, and I think like 5 finish. Much like the Olympic 10,000 meters.
I'm pretty sure it would end up being like something closer to the Break the Record live format.
Or all moons? It's an 8-hour run to start with.
Oh,
you think
each
people
day
are gonna reset?
I don't know. I honestly don't know how it would be done. It would be interesting. I doubt we'd ever see an all moons competition.
Somebody look up SRL, see if they've done any all moons races. I assume there has to be at least one. 50 people entered 602, 20 finished. Wow. It used to be only like 3 people finished.
Yeah, 602's been popping.
Nice.
Ever since 3D All Stars got released.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Because you don't have to exit out of the games. Yeah, the last 602 I watched was a couple years ago when Odd Me got, I think, either a sub 20 or a 20.
Yeah.
Which is hours and not minutes. Obviously, I did not watch the whole thing.
And now Odd Me doesn't even...
Yeah, it was kind of all started by 360 Chrism, wasn't it? I know Chrism was like one of the first or the first. I think he might have put together the first race, and then he bailed, like he won the first one, might have won the second one, and then he lost by like an hour to Odd Me, and then like backed out of the next one halfway through and hasn't raced since.
We're just gonna argue about pronunciations all day, by the way, because I say Odd May.
I already have to sit here for another 2 hours. For those wondering why we're not paying too much attention to the race, first of all, as you can see, it's like a 45-second difference, and second, we already have to comment another one after this. Although straight sub 50 through Sunshine is pretty absurd.
Tangents are frequent in commentating.
They're especially frequent in best of threes. Like, I remember in this 70-star final, it was like either I think it might have been best of 3 actually between Punk A and B, whatever. And like it was a 3-man booth, and I don't think they like talked about the race once for 3 hours.
That's
like
great.
Talking about this without doing tangents for 3 hours. Yeah, we're not getting paid, so
Even people who do get paid still go on tangents.
this is true. Yeah.
Stravos
Hey,
with another meme. Another slag strat on the frame perfect segment there for that moon spawn. I don't even know, like, is there an official name for that thing? I just know it as like the swag moon spawn thing. I just say like the giant name of it. I liked how Stravos was just staring right at the camera with Mario. Usually Mario's in a random location, but for there it was like right at us, staring us down.
Yeah, you guys should have been here for the bronze match. It was separated by only 3 seconds, and there were like 15 lead changes. It was awesome.
Yeah, part of me wants that. Like, that should have been a best of 3 with how close those players were.
But, like, part of that is, say 04 dude wins the second one in your route, and it's 2-0, and the second one isn't as good. It kind of kills the magic of the first one. Like, in that sense, it was better than it was best of 1, in my opinion.
I suppose, but it just means that, you know, lost like 50% of the money that they were gonna get on 3 seconds. Like, it just makes sense from a standpoint of like that a best of 3 would have made more sense, especially with them being so close.
Yes, 04 dude won. King Carmen was in a pretty big lead going into Bowser Kingdom, fell off on target acquired on Mecha Brutal, and then 04 dude lost time in the escape sequence and pillars, but hung on by 3 seconds. I mean, it does suck for Carmen, but like, for a viewer, it's highly entertaining.
Oh,
you know?
Absolutely, it's entertaining.
No, like, I'm sure Stravos is a nice guy. I've never really talked to him that much. You know, I'm sure he'll be very excited by, you know, winning this tournament if he does end up going on to win. But, like, as a commentator, I want to see a best of 3 where all 3 races are like,
yeah,
you know? Like, I want to see Hey There come back and make this a close race. Which, I mean, it's not that far off. Technically, one fall in Mecha Brutal could, you know, make up a bit of the difference.
I mean, by the way, people in the chat, the background's on a slideshow, so it'll switch over.
Yeah.
At some point. Like, don't worry about it.
It is not synced up with the kingdoms. It just changes every now and again.
Yeah, it's just in a time slideshow.
Yeah.
That goes through pictures.
Yeah, Restreamer sucks, Saren.
How dare you? What is this setup?
I've always called it Mecha Brutal. If I'm wrong,
It is
then I mean I'm wrong on everything else, so it wouldn't surprise me.
I've only ever called it Mecha Brutal as well.
See, I learned most of what I know about this game from you, so
Yeah.
if you're wrong, then I am also wrong. So.
With that knowledge, I really should have lied to you more. It would have been a lot more entertaining.
Well, too little, too late.
Yeah.
Now I know not to trust you. Anyway, super clean cave segment by Strav. We've definitely seen a lot of runners lose time on those pillars. Strav just gliding right through that section.
Do you know that name of that enemy that we capture? In the
Don't do
section
it. Don't do it.
No, that Stravos was in.
Oh, the Podrill.
No. Fire bubble.
I hate you.
I'm not lying. Look at the capture library. There is no appearance of the word Potaboo.
If I look this up, if I go all the way there and it's still Potaboo.
There's no Potaboo. I think it's like Fire Bubble or something. It's Fire something. Or Lava something.
It is Lava Bubble.
Yeah. No, Potaboo is not in the English game. It might be in the Japanese. It probably is there in the Japanese, to be honest. But not in the English. Little thing. I mean, Potaboo's just come from the Japanese name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I am very heavily researching the history of Potaboos, while Strav apparently had the cleanest cockatiel fight in the history of the world.
Yeah, that was a very good cockatiel.
Evidently, oh, aha! In Super Mario Brothers, in the English instruction book, they
No,
are
in
called
that game it's called Potaboo, yeah.
Podoboos.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Potaboo in other games. I'm talking about Lava Bubble in this game. It's not a Potaboo, it's a Lava Bubble. There aren't any Potaboos in this game. It's a Lava Bubble.
In Spanish, they're called Protoboos. With an extra,
in Super Mario Odyssey?
R for some
In
reason.
Spanish?
I don't know. I have to look up the Spanish instruction book for Nintendo World Championships. Like,
I'm aware that Potaboo is an official name for these things. However, in Super Mario Odyssey for my Nintendo Switch, Potaboo is not in the game at all for the English, in the English language version of the game. It's not there.
well, we're on Ruin Kingdom, and now that speaking of ruin, now that the chemistry in this commentary booth has been ruined, let's talk about the Urban Arts Partnership. Because we have absolutely nothing else to talk about. There's not a boss fight going on, you're just watching, I don't know, somebody making a Mario Paint, I guess. Mm-hmm. And this, Switch Mario Paint has been pretty good, actually. Strap got the hint art, by the way.
Yeah.
Forgot there was a hint art.
That hint art is really easy to get. It's almost like a requirement. Because it's just so much time to get it in this fight. And also you get a little friend. Look at Captain Toad just watching us.
Yeah, he's trying his best.
Yeah. But yeah,
so
UAP.
I'm contractually obligated to talk about the Urban Arts Partnership. Really important stuff they're doing. They've helped like 20,000 kids get into college, helping out underserved youth, and helping kids learn valuable skills through game design. I mean, I am a very big endorser of kids learning code. Pretty much everyone is going to have to code 10, 20 years from now at office jobs. I didn't really learn coding in college, and now my job is like 90% coding. So learn to code, everybody, and we encourage you, if you can, to donate to the Urban Arts Partnership. They have actually donated to us to help out with tonight's prize pool of $500. And make sure you go follow the racers. If you're watching the grand finals of the World Peace Open and you're followed to these racers, I don't know what you're doing. Actually, I'm not 100% sure I'm following these runners. Let me double check.
I will say, UAP is not only supporting... Wait,
I have good news.
Doesn't work.
I am following both of these runners.
My link should work. What? Yeah, my link works.
Troy's link definitely works.
Yeah.
And I am apparently not following Troy.
I mean,
I am now following Troy.
that is a very good plug there by Neum. Thank you for making everyone test that link by telling them that it didn't work.
Is my link working? You should check.
Yeah, we should make sure. Yeah, let's see. AC, is your link working here? Let's see. Yeah, it works. Works for me.
Are you followed to me?
I'm probably not. I'm not. There you go. There's your follow. I've returned the favor.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Horrible commentary in the grand finals booth. How did we get this job?
I don't know.
It's because nobody else signed up.
It's because it's voluntary.
Yes. Stravos at that section that 04 dude lost the lead to King Carmen at. And Stravos is just swagging all over this game, and it's just disgusting. And then immediately can't get up on top of this thing, and has to ground pound it at the last possible moment.
That troll takes forever to lift up that hammer thing. That's so much time to get back up there after that failure to do it at first. But yeah, let's bring the synergy back with a question. I saw the fast food question before, heard it before, last night. What's your favorite fast food place?
Arby's 1, Wendy's 2, Taco Bell 3. I'm not counting Chipotle. I do not count that as fast food because it is more of a, like, you won't die if you eat there every day.
Yeah, you will.
I mean, you'll die eventually.
Yeah. You die. Most people die. At some point.
Yeah, it's pretty safe.
Yeah.
Even Stravos dies in Cap Kingdom by ground pounding off the stage 10 seconds into the run, and then comes back to lead by a minute.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also the E. coli outbreaks of Chipotle.
It's been several years. It's been several years.
No, it hasn't.
Dove into the wall, whatever.
It's been like 2 years. Maybe.
Chipotle, E. coli outbreak. Son of a... There was just one in June.
Yeah, they happen like every 6 months.
Damn it, Chipotle! Quit getting E. coli!
It depends on the state most of the time. Like usually the outbreak is contained
E. coli.
within a certain... Yeah, E. coli. Usually E. coli outbreak is maintained. It's contained within like a certain area. But sometimes it can become nationwide. Anyway, Sar Bomber from Stravos.
It's apparently expanded to 9 states, including my own. But yes, excellent Sarbamba from Stravos. About what we expected.
Probably my favorite Shake Shack.
Yeah, we don't have Shake Shacks.
Yeah. New York benefits.
Nice. We have Permanti Brothers. That's up there.
Oh, Two Brothers Pizza?
No, Permanti Brothers.
Permanti? What's a Permanti brother?
Okay, so since we've just completely abandoned talking about this race, hold on, we have to see if Sarbamba if Hayther gets the Sarbamba, which he missed it.
Didn't even attempt it.
Yeah. Quick topper kill there by Strav. Not a surprise. I mean, technically you could get Sarbamba on the second one, right? Because there's 3 hits.
Yeah, but it's faster to do it on the first one. It doesn't really... It's just... Because of the whole idea of doing it while you're waiting for... Yeah, it's because of the in-between phases manipulation, basically. You get to stop the phase of her flying around, dropping bombs like a UFO.
Hey there, meanwhile, missing a topper hit, but that is okay. So, I'm from Pittsburgh, and Another miss. Good grief! What is happening to Hey There? The
Hey There
maulding.
misses
We are
the-
full maulding now.
Well, I mean, that's just what happens when you mess up the jump on that final hit there.
Okay, so in like the olden days of Pittsburgh, when like steel workers packed lunches and like hung off of girders because there were no OSHA regulations. They could only, they had to like hang onto their girders and stuff, and they only had one hand for their sandwich, and if they packed fries and coleslaw, then they didn't have a hand to eat it with. So Commentators puts fries and coleslaw on the sandwich. Nice topper acquired there by Stravos. So that is what Pittsburgh is famous for, the Commentators style sandwiches with fries and coleslaw on the sandwich. It is excellent, and I know it is the cool millennial thing to hate Commentators. I will defend it to the death.
I think it's because not many people like coleslaw nowadays.
I mean, I just asked for it without coleslaw. That's also perfectly valid. Sometimes the cashiers look at you weird. And a textbook Mecha Brutal fight by Stravos. This is not PBable now. Everett confirming that Sarbomba is still valid in the second phase. I could have sworn there were 2 UFO dropping phases, and you made me think about it.
I mean, there are, yeah, but I don't think it... Trying to think how it would work. I don't think you can do it twice. Or, well, doing it twice doesn't work very well, I don't think. It's weird.
By the way, I would just like to remind everybody at home that the top-rated Philly cheesesteak in the state of Pennsylvania, as voted on by Pennsylvanians, is a cheesesteak in Pittsburgh. So Pittsburgh has good food. Come visit Pittsburgh. We also have the largest.
Quite a drive for me. It's like a good 5 hours away.
Yeah, Pittsburgh, New York is kind of rough.
Yeah, that's like a huge drive.
Because like you have to go like south to 76. I was looking at this the other day, and like there's like no direct route.
I have to span all of Pennsylvania to get to Pittsburgh.
Yes. This is the first race. Yes. Food talk at the end of a finals match. Yeah, I know. I mean, this has kind of been a pretty one-sided race, and we have to commentate another one, so we don't want to burn out.
Yeah.
So we're trying to keep the mood light. Strav can probably still 112. I mean, he will very likely beat Hey There's PB. Hey There, to his credit, only one death. It was bridge skip, which only loses a couple seconds. He had a very good Mecha Brutal. So Hey There hasn't really had a bad match. The only thing I can really think of off the top of my head, I guess he had a pretty bad topper in Bowser, but like he missed Nut Clip. That's pretty much it. Strav has just been cleaner.
I mean, it was Nut Clip into... Yeah, it was the annoyance of Nut Clip, and then start of Metro was the problem.
Yeah, that's right. He spaghetti at the start of Metro.
Yeah.
We will be doing the second race shortly after the first. I imagine we will give the runners a brief moment to use the bathroom, get a snack, recollect themselves.
We'll see if Saren allows us. We'll take the keys to the commentary booth. Unlock it for us so that we can go to the bathroom between matches. Otherwise, we might be stuck in here the whole time.
There is a trough here in the dungeon for us to pee in. So
right. Yeah,
worst case scenario.
Yeah, I wondered what that smell was.
And that was from last week, actually. Sarah didn't clean it out.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Anyway, 2 fast hats for Strav. Looking for the third one. Hey there. Gonna go for the 2-wall moon skip.
I like these little pixel jumps from Stravos right now. My favorite way to go is to go through them is with rolls. Jump over it, with just a shaking roll.
Hey there is on the fight himself, so again, he's really not that far behind. I mean, something goes disastrous for Stravos, you never know. I mean, realistically, Stravos is probably going to take this round 1, but
I think
it's pretty safe to say Stravos not going to 112.
I mean, Bowser's and Moon Kingdom have some of the largest time losses if you mess up. So.
This is true. Yeah, during the what? Hey there did not grab the moon or the hat. What? Okay, interesting.
I got a frame skip during that moment, so I'm actually not sure what happened to Hey there.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Well, I'm not sure because I genuinely didn't see it.
skip.
You're not sure because you rely on me for all the
Yes,
knowledge.
That's correct. And also, I was paying attention to Strav, and I looked over, and Bowser grabbed his hat back.
Oh, my stream was literally frozen. I didn't see it.
Well, we're on to pillars. Yeah, Strav is definitely going to 113. Hey there, I don't know if he will be required to finish this run. I presume he will for pillar practice. And Strav, I can just tell from the audio cue, he did get that first pillar. We had a little bit of problem with that in the bronze medal match, and it was very consequential because at this stage in the match, it was only a 3-4 second difference. Hey there, to his credit, is going to have one of his much better times. I mean, obviously, last week his time was 2 hours and 2 minutes. He's going to handily defeat that. He'll get a 114, but 114s aren't going to do it against Stravos96. Within a minute of his PB for the second straight week, Hey there is going to go for 2D skip.
I thought he had it.
Thankfully, he's only going to go for it once.
Jump. Most people, I can get onto the first landing for 2DSS, but once you get past that, that's where it just becomes more impressive. Each jump is harder than the last for 2DSS.
Yeah, we forgot to cat jam during pillars.
Yeah. Okay. And they're starting up their pillars.
Nice shots there. An extra one that he probably didn't need. Well, technically we don't need to switch to Hey there because it's the same song for the credits sequence.
Yes, it is.
Apparently his audio is screwed up.
It's fine.
Yeah, both runners playing very much to their peak. We have seen very few 114s in this tournament. And Hey there's still going to lose by a minute and a half.
Someone in chat, very good choice there of joining the Discord. We do have a lot of conversations there about all sorts of things.
Yeah, we even have a Diddy Kong Racing channel.
Yeah, mostly related to speedrun.
So that is a wrap for game 1. Let's check back in on the Discord. See. And in fact, Stravos is going to take a quick break. I think we'll take a quick break as well, and we will see you in a little bit. Get up, take a stretch, because we're going to have to do this all over again for race number 2 in just a moment's time.
go off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's freedom like you never knew. Don't need bags or a pass. Say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is off to you. Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon from this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't feel enchanted, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump up super high, high up in the sky. There's no power up like dancing. You know that you're my superstar. No one else can take me this far. I'm flipping the switch. Get ready for this song. Let's
And welcome back.
play Odyssey.
Here for the second game of this best of 3 between Stravos and Hey There. We're gonna have a nice match for you. That first one went pretty definitively towards Stravos, but I feel like Hey There can definitely give up a fight. Give a good fight for the second race. And yeah, we can see our little formats here on the next to our little trophies. We got numbers to the left and right of the players. So, oh, I'm not tired. I'm just keeping it calm. Do you want me to be hype? I can be hype. I do also have people in my house that I can't be extremely loud for.
With me, grab coins with me, oh yeah. Come on and jump up in the air.
But yeah, we're just getting ready. I believe the countdown happened in chat already. Want me to go? Alright. Nah, I won't do that to you guys. And yeah, it looks like we actually had some people unfamiliar with the category. World Peace is... I mean, explain the category in a finals of the tournament. Great. But yeah, World Peace, the category of doing essentially all the multi-moons of each kingdom. And we'll see if Stravos can actually do the beginning of Cat Kingdom properly this time. Yep, no problem. Stravos knows how to triple jump. And yeah, now we have a Cat Kingdom that we're very much more familiar with.
I've returned. I am pleased to see that Stravos did not fall off the stage immediately this time.
Yeah. Definitely good to see. And now we get to talk about the superior parts of Cat Kingdom, because we're much closer. Frog vectoring.
What?
Frog vectoring.
Is that a thing?
You know what? You can vector pretty much anything. There's Goomba vectoring too, but we don't do Goomba. We don't do Goomba movement really in this route. You can vector pretty much anything on land in Super Mario Odyssey.
Care to explain to the viewers?
Oh, a vector?
Yeah.
It's the thing where basically while in midair, instead of going in a straight line, you kind of just curve yourself. You change directions, and that actually is faster. You get a larger line.
Interesting.
Yeah, you get more airtime that way.
Interesting.
Or I don't know, more airtime. You just go further. You go further. I'm sure there's some trick jumpers in the chat who might be able to explain how vectors work more precisely, but it's basically just you start the jump going one way, and then just after you leave the ground, instead of keep going forward with your jump, you switch it like by like 90 degrees.
Yeah, it synchronized swimming. We'd be getting to, I don't know, whatever they make last place medals out of, coal.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a used yogurt cup they found in the dumpster out back.
Yeah.
Uh,
Carbon metal was my favorite.
that's a good one. Oh yeah, we're pretty synced up here, which is always
Yeah.
good to see when we have actual like synced movement at any point in the game that we really missed out on last time.
Yeah. Silly chat. That's
And
a
hey,
mess.
they're actually a little bit closer on the dinosaur skip, so good work.
Yeah, we're pretty much in sync right now, and we're
Yeah,
synced.
we're-
Not bathtub. We are synced.
We are
Bathtub is something
definitely
we do
not
not
going-
want to have.
We are definitely not going for DSS in a race. Hey there! Wow, we're gonna
Yeah,
make
that's
up
a
that
frame
time.
perfect Madame Brutal.
Wow. I promise everybody you're watching two different streams. You can tell from the coin locations.
Stop it with the bathtubs.
You would love to see it.
It's really cheap to get the sync, to get the GSA sync. I mean, like, just choose it with your channel points. That's what I do.
Or just pay
It's
for it.
I mean, yeah, you could also give a sub, but for myself, who doesn't sub to the channel, I just use my channel points every time I'm commentating. And there's the gift sub from AC. Thank you.
Correction, you are now sub to the channel.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, Saren has the top spot because they gifted it first. So,
Yeah.
I was
I mean,
not
this-
paying attention. Did either runner go for chest clip?
Yeah. I don't think so. Probably Stravos. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they're
I
still
wasn't
synced,
looking either.
so-
To tell the truth, I wasn't looking either.
All right, let's clip it. Commentators not doing their job. Monka ass. I don't want feeder mode.
This, we are purely in
They
sync
both
out
went
of
for chest
Cascade.
clip. They
Oh,
both
wow.
went for it, and we missed it.
And both got it. Cool.
And they both got it.
Good to see.
Hey there, didn't go for it round one. Must have realized something's got to change this round, and maybe we're gonna see sewer clip because that really swung the tides last round. Bird Moon, they both got it. Let's see if we can get Sand Dram. Hey there, missed it in match one. How's that toss
Yeah,
looking?
Both of them looked good. Stravos is a different setup for Sandram, so it's kind of weird.
Oh, and Stravos missed it.
Yeah, like I
We're
said,
both
Stravos
1 for
is a-
2 in Sand Drams tonight.
Yeah, Stravos is a slightly different Sandram setup, so it's not as easy. It's not as easy for me to tell whether or not he gets it.
Well, that might not make a difference in a moment's time because coming up next is IP Skip. Both these runners essentially know they have to go for it.
And neither of them usually get it on the first try. So
Oh,
Stravos
hey, that was
definitely
close.
is fine with just coming here now. It's like, you know, it's like anything before. It's as if nothing before even happened. It's just, we're both here for them trying
Hey, there
for
does
IP
have an
at the
extra
same
attempt
time.
so far. I guess that
Yeah.
kind of matters.
It kind of matters, but not entirely.
We're on 6 attempts for Hey There, 5 for Strav. And
Okay,
Strav will
there
get
we
it on
go.
attempt number 6, and he's going to take the lead.
Hey, they're
Hey There
still
got it
trying to
right
get through.
after in the first race, is not going to get it here, and this
Still working
is
through
troublesome.
it. Yeah. We're on the struggle bus right now for Hey There. That was he almost
now
out
we
there.
got it.
Okay, and we're good.
How much time did that really even save?
Compared to IP clip, tons.
Yes. Okay. So Stravos has taken a pretty sizable lead, and at this point, either Hey There's gonna have to do something big, or Strav's gonna have to make a mistake.
Hmm.
I
mean,
moreover, I'm just now getting the notification that Strav went live, so that's interesting.
Oh, good to know.
I'm not sure why I'm just now getting this.
I mean, he is live.
Well, but my point is he's been live for some time.
Twitch.
Yeah, that's a fitting explanation.
Twitch. Yeah.
Yep. It is far from over, yes, but at this point, you would have to think that it is Strav's race to win. Especially because Hey There has to win this, and then has to win Game 3. After he lost the first match by 2 minutes.
Nice bullet bill juggle from Stravos. So
Gorgeous.
smooth. Let's see it from Hey There as well.
I
Same
think you got
thing.
it.
Yeah, that's good.
Thing of beauty.
It's so nice.
Oh, apparently Twitch re-notifies every 4 hours. That
Good to know.
explains it. Today I learned. Tyrone was not in this tournament now. Stravos was the number 1 seed, Hey There was the number 2 seed. I guess still is, this tournament is still ongoing. But this is the last race of the World Peace Open, or, well, last match of the World Peace Open.
Oh,
We could
Stop
still
reading-
see a race
reading
3.
ahead on the script.
I told you in the open, I forgot to read the script.
Well, you just read it right now, clearly. You're already sent to the last one.
Or did I tell you the wrong thing and we were going to get a 3rd race? Maybe I'm lying to you. To try to swerve you.
I mean, it's in my contract to not read the script, so...
Well, yes, I also didn't read the script. Anyway, here's Knuckle Tap.
Okay. Okay, both fine with getting into Knuckle Attack. Sometimes that capture on that bullet bill can be kind of hectic. We've seen quite a few deaths from there.
Yeah, it is occasionally a place where the racer's spaghetti. Not particularly costly, but it is fairly difficult as tricks go.
Yeah.
Hey, they're about to finish up phase 2. Strav, any minute now, will be getting ready to get the phase 3 capture, which he does. And absolutely no issues with Knuckle Tech. About what we expected. Hey, they're gonna take intentional damage.
Yeah, it almost looked intentional.
I can't imagine it isn't.
I don't know.
That said, pretty good knuckle tech from Hey there. The difference so far is Strav getting IP skip about 3 or 4 tries faster.
Yeah.
The difference in this race, but still going to be here for another hour, so there is still time.
Do you want a fun fact for Mario Odyssey?
Sure.
On the single moon, so not on the multi-moon cutscenes here. You can play rock paper scissors with Mario.
Doesn't he
It'll
always
make
throw
more-
scissors?
It'll make more sense once we get the first moon in Lake. I swear to you, you can play rock paper scissors with Mario. Say it right now. Why not?
Okay, I
Pick
throw
one. Rock paper. You're throwing rock. Okay,
I'm throwing rock.
We'll see what Stravos' Mario picks for the first moon in Lake. Probably should have done this fact a bit closer to moon, but it's fine.
So Stravos is on to Lake. I'm very confused now.
I mean, look at his raised hand. Paper. And it changes. It could be either a paper, a rock, or scissors.
Okay, I threw a rock.
There's your scissors.
Son of a bitch.
And there's some paper from Stravos.
And I mean, is it the same for every moon? Like, 'cause-
Every moon, it's randomly there's scissors. No, it's not. You won't get the same rock,
Well,
paper, scissors.
Because so far it's the same. They did paper for the first moon, rock for the second moon. This is gonna be paper, and it's son of a
scissors for Hey
bitch.
We haven't seen a rock yet in Lake. There's a rock.
Damn it! I thought you were just messing with me.
No, I'm not.
You said the thing about lying earlier, and now I don't know how to feel. Stravos is fighting Rango, everybody.
It doesn't happen
he's gonna
all the
win.
time.
Spoiler alert.
Hey, there with another rock. And yeah, it doesn't happen in multi-moon, so don't worry about it here. Stravos with another frame perfect on that cutscene.
3 for 3 now. What is going on in the commentary booth? Your guess is as good as mine.
Look, we
There's
got a
Lake
lot
on
of
the East Coast.
we've got
and we've
a
kind
lot.
of given up.
We've got a lot of airtime to fill, so
Yeah.
I just got to, I'm just gonna have some facts ready.
We have
like
to
rock,
sit
paper,
here and
scissors
talk for
thing.
2.5 hours.
Play
at the
rock, paper,
minimum.
scissors with Mario. Good times. I learned that one from a GDQ run of All Moons.
Yeah, that sounds like something. Rock paper. Somebody's gonna invent a rock paper scissors percent where like it only counts if you
win rock, paper,
Yeah.
scissors in every moon.
just completely luck based. I mean, so is Taka 2%. But people run it. Alright, before we get fired, let's try to commentate the rest of this race. It is decently close.
Yeah, it is.
The only mistake that Hey There has made is IP skip.
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
I
I
mean, IP
really
skip
want to
difference
see
doesn't
him
make
do
sense.
Sewer Cliff. I know this is a couple kingdoms too early, but
Paper.
I think he has to get it.
We tied. Rock. We tied again.
Alright, well, there's no way he's going to throw a rock 3 times in a row, so... I'll throw a rock.
Saying rock for the nut?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, you won. Nice job. Okay, anyway, Gates gave you for Stravos.
Yep, 2 for 2 in this match. That is where he took the lead last time. But he has a pretty sizable lead now. Not a ton, 20 seconds. I mean, lots of places for Hey There to catch up. But Strav in his last 2 GSA races has not yielded very much at all.
Yeah.
1:13.08 last in match 1. Last week he hit a 1:12.16. So both of those are better than Hey There's PB. Hey There's got to do some catching up.
Mm-hmm. And that actually might help a little bit. Stravos missing the frame poison jump there, and actually going to have to regain a little bit of health at the end of this, and that will catch up a little bit of time.
By the way, everybody, we're going to have a Ocarina of Time race for those of you not in the Eastern Time Zone and or without having to go to work early tomorrow morning. At 12:15 a.m. Eastern Time, that'll be 9:15 p.m. on the West Coast. I don't know what that category is, but it's Ocarina of Time. We haven't had Ocarina of Time on this channel in a very long time.
It's the Child Link route.
Gibberish.
You know the...
No.
You genuinely
No,
don't know Ocarina of Time?
I genuinely do not know Ocarina of Time. 10 years ago, I did an Ocarina of Time race only because, like, everyone I knew was doing it. It was Race to Deku Tree. I had to use a walkthrough guide, and I lost by 40 minutes.
Okay, Hey There with the most clutch tower skip, and now just weird movement here. Gonna bonk. These girders saving his life, though.
Finally doing the same thing and going around.
Yeah.
Dappy telling him about purple coins. We will not be needing any in this round.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey there. What are you doing?
No SRM means no stale reference mention, which is basically that weird thing that allows us to do whatever we want in the game. At one point, it was found within Ocarina of Time that you can literally reprogram the game. They found the way to do it. So that's what stale reference manipulation can do. It can basically reprogram the game.
That's it. It's like one of those like arbitrary code executions where, like in Super Mario World, like you can run like Super Mario Brothers or something. Anyway, Stravos a pretty sizable bonk.
More or less, yeah. And so stale reference manipulation bans, no SRM bans that sort of thing. And so from there, before that was found,
doesn't even one-shot like a boss. Who is this person on the left of our screen? Certainly not Stravos.
Yeah.
But thank you for that education in Ocarina of Time. And another bonk. What is happening? Stravos throwing for content. And did Hey There just ult the bonk?
Yeah, Hey There fell down all the way.
Oh my goodness, Hey There can't even capitalize.
Yeah.
He doesn't one-shot like a boss either. We're not even gonna get Windmill God. What is happening?
There's a lot of parts to Wood Kingdom, so it makes sense things can fall apart.
Well, Stravos is gonna go on a Torque Drift. Hey There still has the windmill. Now, Hey There likes to choke up a little bit on this windmill, which loses some time, but saves time on the shots. As you can see, he's only going to take... Oh, never mind. Now he's just going to lose time, period. Stravos and a lot of other players just go from the back and just kind of fire at will. Hey There likes to choke up, save shots, but lose time getting closer to the windmill.
So that the windmills are bigger targets.
Certainly it's easier when it's closer and you have to take less shots, but then you waste time, because it's easier to, move Mario on the ground than it is to roll around in a tank. Nice phase one. I'm actually counting the phases this match. Strav got early bombs both times. in the first round. So again, second round. So far, so good. Hey, there's going to be coming up on his second phase. Again, not particularly far behind. There's that hit on phase 3. Hey, they're getting the early bomb, although Strav was getting it really early, like before it spawned.
Yeah.
Well, that is a sorry, complete.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
not even 10 o'clock.
I would say I haven't been sleeping, but I actually have been sleeping. I have no excuse. Excellent torque drift fight from both players. We're going to be headed back to the Odyssey and off to fight Bowser for the first time. At least in round number 2. Round 1, we saw kind of interesting Bowser fights.
I don't recall the Bowser fights being anything eventful.
Hey there had that one where he like lost the hat.
Yeah, that was in Moon Kingdom.
That was
I'm talking more of Cloud King, the first fight.
Stravos got hint art.
Yeah, that was... No, he didn't. He missed it. He nearly got it. He tried
okay.
for it, but he missed it.
Okay. I believe you, honestly.
We've gone full circle on this trust.
Nice fast hat round 1. And no hint art for Strat. 2. Perfect timing though, right on the fast hat. Gonna redirect his angle so that Bowser has a shorter distance to fly. Bowser's gonna roar and then do nothing about it. Except get beat up again. Stravos all done. Nothing really to see there. 2 out of 3 phases down for Hey there. Intentional hit, doesn't matter, it'll refill. Nice meme tree from Strav as he begins his Lost Kingdom. Gets the butterfly. We know that the butterfly has caused some problems in the past.
Yeah, if you're gonna die in Lost Kingdom, it's usually to that butterfly.
They actually had a DNF in this kingdom in the semifinals for triggering Klepto. It's interesting.
That is interesting, considering getting Klepto isn't actually as huge of a time loss as it could be. Like, considering how, like, far apart runners are in this category.
Intentional hit from Strav to make sure that he gets the hit on that box. She goes up and gets. Cage triple coming up now. Well done for Strav. Now just bridge skip. Is he gonna get it? Yes, he is 2 for 2 today.
With the up throw.
That remains Hey There's only death tonight. We will see if he is able to redeem himself in a moment. Doesn't take the damage. He needed 2 tries at that moon that he just collected in the last round. Only 1 try this round. Cage triple. Very clean. And let's see if he can get bridge skip. That looks good, Troy. And it is. Redeeming himself with an excellent Lost Kingdom this time around. And it seems like he's starting to claw a little bit. We mentioned in the very open some 2 hours ago that Hey There's splits arguably favor him in the mid to late game. Given that his only real mistake so far is IP skip, it seems like this could be a potential comeback, especially if Stravos opens the door at any point. Hopefully, Hey There remembers how to do Night Metro this time. Oh my goodness! And there is that door opening a little bit. I thought he was going to fall off the stage, actually.
Yeah, not quite. He was at the point where he wasn't going to fall off, but definitely a good amount of time lost here in Night Metro.
They'll lose about 10-15 seconds.
I'd say less than that. I'd say from somewhere in the 5 to 10 range.
No. Nice move the heck from Strav.
And yeah, let's see if Hey There remembers that the Girder Moon is part of this route in Night Metro.
He almost
There
did.
it is. Yeah, almost went back to any percent movement again. But yeah, turns over to go to the Girder.
Goomba Heck from Hey There. Now, he got Goomba Heck in the last round and then bonked. This time he gets it, and really, it's still a story. IP skip was a mistake, but everything else has been cleaner in round 2. And Stravos just, I think his brain just stopped working on phase 1 there.
Nah, that's Mecha Wiggler just being a weird Mecha Wiggler. Hitboxes are dumb.
IDK, I think he skipped some characters there. One more shot missed there. Almost a perfect Mecha Wiggler.
That was a really smooth Mecha Wiggler, honestly.
Yeah, about as perfect as one could get. Roughly the same segment missed. But,
No. Okay. Oh my god.
Yeah, I also saw my light flash before my eyes there for a second. Hey, they're a little trouble cleaning it up, but he manages to get it. It was about the worst place for it.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, it's only like a 20-25 second difference. Very, very doable. And in a moment's time, we know Strav is going to go for Sewer Clip. I really want to see Hey There go for Sewer Clip this time. It was a close race last time. This time he's behind. He knows that Strav can really put the heat on him.
That is some undisturbed trash for Stravos right there. Didn't even know you could do that.
It's just Strav being Strav.
Yeah, you know. You got some nicely placed trash on the roof of the building. You don't want to ruin it.
Immediate drive-by, moment of truth. And he's not going to do it.
Just driving around town with the Vespa.
And so if Strav gets first try sewer clip like he did in the last round, this is going to be about a 45-second difference in this race. In that Metro. And that is going to be a very tall order down the stretch for Hey There.
Like, you don't really think about it. Yeah, this sewer clip is quite a difference maker between these two players.
Okay. He also okay. Yay.
Although I was saying at the beginning of the best of three that yeah, sewer clip is is definitely a good reason why Stravos has been able to go through these races with very little problems.
Certainly, if it's a trick that you know consistently, then it is something that's gonna really make a big difference. Because, like, obviously Hey There is the number 2 seed in this tournament, and he has not gone for sewer clip once. In fact, I don't think he's gone for sewer clip once in the entire tournament. I don't even know if we have live stats, and I've never loaded it up.
I believe there is a sewer. It shows that Hey There has gone for sewer clip before. He's 1 for 8 on the stat sheet, but that doesn't show how many times he's attempted it. Like how many times he's like just not done it at all. I see.
For what it's worth, Strav is 4 out of 15. Although he did get it first try last time. He's heading into the sewer right now. He does not get it first try. He does not get it second try. Uh-oh.
There we go.
Gets a fourth try.
Yeah,
that still saves loads of time.
Yeah. I think it takes like 4 or 5 before you start to really lose time.
Well, then, hey, they're just now entering the sewer. And he's going to have to do the entire sewer. He did not get first try. Fourth try.
Fourth.
Which only lost a couple seconds. Pretty quick sewer, though, for Hey There. And we're going to be off to the festival. It's not like Hey There's a full festival behind. We have definitely seen bigger gaps at the festival. Alright, everybody, get your cat jams out. Get your favorite dancing emotes out. I'm going to do this one because Theron complimented it last time.
Is that Hey There with a yump?
What just happened?
Hey There's got a yump going on. You don't know your Super Mario World runs.
No.
You don't know what a yump is.
I'm pretty sure the deepest I made it into Super Mario World is like halfway through World 3. Whatever the cave one is, that's where I gave up. I was like, I don't know, 13.
I don't even know. You gotta watch more speedruns.
Yes. It's not like I'm, I was gonna say it's not like I'm paid by a speedrun organization, but technically I am not paid. Hit for Strav, that should be fine.
I just know a lot of speedrun things. From many different speed games.
I mean, my expertise is more doing the play-by-play, and I generally let the color commentator fill in with the tricks. I have to know just enough to say what is happening, and then I let the color commentator fill in with why it is happening. Case in point, Over Thanksgiving, I got tapped to do Minecraft speedruns because I saw M, assumed it was Mario Maker, signed up for it, and then found out the day before that not only was I about to commentate Minecraft, but that there were Minecraft speedruns.
Yes.
So... Hey, they're down to 1 hit, that's okay. Missing the last question mark block. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is now. 8 months ago, it was still SM64.
No, Minecraft was still pretty far up there. 8 months ago, I think.
I demand a query.
I'd have... That's not easy to do.
Yes, I am aware of this. I still demand it. We are on to the Snow Kingdom. Strav, for what it's worth, is not very good at snow clips. He was 4 for 12 coming into this match. He really didn't even bother with snow clip, it looked like. Although he did get box clip first time.
Mm-hmm. He might just rely on the moon clip, that's part of it. Oh, and I think that actually oh, yeah, now thinking about it, I think that combines doing the moon clip with doing RCCs. Like, it combines those into one stat. It's like, that is an attempt at the mooner, at the clip.
And there
like,
it is again, didn't get it.
Yeah, that counts as a failed attempt on our stat
yes,
page.
that is my point.
So
everybody has to get it inevitably, like by force, because otherwise you're doing like all 4 of those rooms. And if you're doing all 4 of those rooms, like why did you sign up for the World Peace Open?
well, yeah, that's not what I meant. RCC is a separate trick to a moon clip, and yet we have them combined.
Ask the stats guy. You were the one who said you were too busy to do stats.
I did. Hey there, with another good moon clip.
All right. That's gonna make up some time. It's really not that lopsided. We're on to the snow line. Get your guesses out in chat. I would really like to see a sub 50 from these runners. We saw a 50.02 and a 50.53 in the last race. In the bronze match, they were separated by only 0.04 of a second. And this would be an excellent opportunity to see how far behind Hey There is. Actually, Hey There, despite getting gifted that time in the open last round, was like 35 seconds behind at this point. And he is not 35 seconds behind right now. Actually, he's about 35 seconds.
Yeah, what could potentially be the last bound ball of the tournament? We want to see if we can get that 49. And we got the 16 in the second lap. It was close to an 18 first lap, so. But
I don't think
seems
this is gonna,
doable.
I don't think so.
No, not quite.
50-43, still phenomenal. Although, Hey There is kind of on a tear here.
Oh, and Hey There
That's
hitting
gonna
the
be a
rough,
tear.
and yeah, that's not going to be anywhere near. This second lap's going to be really high.
Yeah.
Not really high. It's closer to 18.
17.98, but comparatively, Strav has a 16.1 in both of his lap 2s.
Yeah, we're looking at a 54 now, probably. 52.
Yeah, about that. Pharaoh advertising for the commentator's position, apparently trying to put us out of a job. I would like to...
Or
to
put
be
us
fair,
into a job.
In this second race,
Yeah, Maybe Thoreau's talking about. I always think it's Thoreau, by the way, because it's so spelled. But I've learned recently it's Throw. And yeah, maybe he's advertising that we're gonna get a job soon.
I see.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because like the second race, we've been pretty on topic.
Professionally
race-
commentate. Let's professionally commentate.
I mean, I also do occasionally professionally commentate, just not speedruns, because nobody pays me. Do it anyway.
I have never professionally commentated anything.
Hey there, missing Cappy. That's interesting. He's still
comes
gonna get the rabbit. Lining up Snowdram is Strav. He's gonna get it, yes.
Good to see.
Throw digging himself. Oh, Throw. That I see. That's weird. Throw digging himself out of a hole, saying he loves the commentary. Thanks. Paul, it's. I think the technical definition is all multi-moons. Collect every multi-moon in the game.
Oh, hey, they're missing the vault.
But the good news is he can get right back, only loses a couple seconds. I mean, technically, that might count as a miss of Snowdram. I did say we would see a Snowdram miss. Possibly SMO stuff. If you like it, let us know. Join our Discord and tell us that we should do more SMO tournaments. Oh, all non-post-game multi-moons, then.
Yeah.
Because technically the boss rematches would be... Oh, and it doesn't count Dark Side or Darker Side. Yeah, so all pre-post-game multi-moons.
Yeah.
Or maybe all story moons, because technically you have to collect these to get the...
It's not all story moons because we skip all the moon. All the moons.
No, yeah,
go straight
true.
for the bound bowl.
Oh yes, we're trying to figure out the criteria that Toadette gives you.
Final
the world
story
peace.
moon is essentially what it would be. The final story moon in each kingdom is required.
If something has happened to the... Either somebody's running a vacuum cleaner, or the audio has just completely gone to hell. And in fact, it is Saren running a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, we're going through a tunnel. It's all good.
Stravos halfway to... Stravos is not 4 minutes ahead.
Yeah, not 4 minutes
Like
ahead
30
at all.
seconds
Yeah.
max.
I'm just gonna let Sarah know I just muted you, considering it's only on our side, so...
Yeah, it's a good call.
Yeah.
Our restreamer, whose mic is not on the stream, left unmuted to go vacuum, so enthralling speedruns here, where even the restreamer is so bored they have decided to do some housework. I assembled a bookshelf today.
Oh, nice. IKEA?
No, just Amazon. Pretty nice bookshelf, actually.
Cool.
I'll post a picture of it on the Discord. You guys should join the Discord so you can see the bookshelf I made.
That is the only reason to join our Discord.
Yes.
Zero other reason. Zero
And
reason.
the Diddy Kong Racing channel.
Yeah.
2 reasons. 23 seconds, evidently. I feel vindicated. And I mean, there's a lot of places left in this run where you can lose 23 seconds, everybody.
Yeah.
I've seen people lose like 2 minutes on Mecha Brew.
I've seen people lose 20 seconds in Brigadier Maulus glancing of a third off Unabub Lane. And as AC turns into a 5-year-old imitating me, we're gonna go through the boss and try to get the clip.
Yeah, I gotta say, I've commentated this all season. I still don't know what's going on here.
Manipulation of boss movement.
I meant more of like what triggers a boss hit. This whole boss makes no sense to me. I might just be stupid. Anyway, we have retrieved the sparkly water. So good news for everybody attending Bowser's Force Wedding. I'm pleased to inform you that there will be White Claw.
Ooh, nice. I do prefer Truly though, over White Claw.
I don't drink. And no clip for Hey There.
Sort of a clip.
That's okay. Good recovery. There's the captures again. Truly's taste like soap. How do you know what soap tastes like, Saren?
Saren, I will not hear the slander for Truly. Trulies are great.
Sparkling ice is fantastic. I drink one like almost every day. You've never gotten soap in your mouth ever? No. Why are you putting soap in your mouth?
I have gotten soap in my mouth, and it does not taste like Truly. I was a weird child who heard of that thing, heard of that old thing of getting soap in your, putting soap in your mouth to punish people for when they curse. I heard of that and was like, I wonder what that tastes like. Why did they do that? And so I did it at one point. Just on my own. I voluntarily tasted soap. Just to know.
You're
not good.
I have no comment.
I never did it again.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah, my parents didn't make me do it or anything. It was just literally, I was just like, wow, this seems like something that, like, you know, it's just soap. Not bad.
On to our second Spewart fight. Spewart, such an engaging boss that we have literally not said his name yet tonight, including in the bronze medal match.
I mean, I don't like Spewart. Stravos with the swag.
Oh, he got it again. He's 4 for 4.
On these swag frames, yeah.
That's why you said Spewart like 5 times.
Okay.
I really feel like I have not said Spewart yet tonight.
I'm pretty sure you have, but it's not. It's not really that big of a point. What is a point is, hey there, cap throw farming during Spewart fight.
That is very important because, as we all know, after time ends, we will be going to Toadette to receive bonus match wins for cap throws. Because this is Mario Party rules. We're going to have these 2 matches here, and then we're going to have 3 surprise match wins. Could be cap throws, could be mini games. You don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be, I don't know, souvenirs bought. So far, nobody's bought any souvenirs. Better head on over to Cappy Cap. That's my second plug for Cappy Cap tonight. I am, in fact, a Cappy capitalist. I just made that up. Either with a little bit of a stumble, and Almost went into Gabby Gab. That would have been an all-timer. Always makes me sad that we don't do invisible block jump in this category.
No, because Spiritless isn't a thing in this category.
Yeah.
Which I would prefer it to be in this category, because I do not like the bosses of this kingdom.
Hey, the match is over. We keep saying that there's all kinds of time to make up. What?
Yeah.
The whole point is that, like, literally, Stravos could fall off of Mega Brutal and Hey There could win by a minute.
Who
Like,
said that?
this is very, very, very not over.
I didn't see anyone saying that this was over.
Maybe we were saying it's not over, but because he was vacuuming, he didn't hear the nod.
Oh,
We like to make
Saren
fun of
say
Saren,
something?
even though, yeah, Saren said something to us about not saying that it's over.
Oh, I was unmuted. I have him muted, so I didn't hear anything Saren said. I still had it muted from the vacuum.
Message.
Ah.
Message. Anyway, Strav going on to cave. He had a very clean cave the first time around. Or no, he didn't. He fell off the pillar the first time. And Hey There made up some time by having a cleaner pillar. I think. Brunchin, very clean pillar. Brunchin is a formal gathering where one simultaneously eats breakfast and lunch foods.
Yeah.
Usually at a time of the day where such a thing would be appropriate, i.e.
lunch.
10 or 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Brunchin's not a thing in this route. Brunchin isn't really a thing in any route anymore. Not that it ever was.
Oh wait, that's an actual trick? I thought somebody was
It was
like
theorized. Yeah, it was theorized for a while, but it didn't really pan out to anything.
What,
especially
like
if
early
Brunchin
luncheon?
was passed out. Yeah. Brunchin's a 1.0 strat, as far as I'm aware.
Quick bonk there, miss of the checkpoint, just in case Stravos dies on Cookateel, although he had a picture-perfect Cookateel the first time around, and Hey There's gonna miss that pillar. Gets it the second time around, only loses about a second. Taking a hit. So, not exactly a picture-perfect Cookateel this time around. Still getting that hit.
Getting the gut punches.
Get the third one, he does. And finishes off Cookateel very clean for Strav. He's onto the Ruined Kingdom. Hey, they're just now beginning his Cookateel fight. He's gonna need a very clean Cookateel fight to keep pace. Very good first phase, though.
Damn. Hey there, missing a gut punch. Oh, having some trouble with it, yeah. Finally with the gut punch. It just makes the phase, it cuts the phase short between, it cuts the time in between phases short if you do the gut punch.
Well, pretty good Cookateel for Hey there.
Yeah, a little bit of trouble with the second phase, but after that, went pretty smooth. Oh, other than that,
Going
I
the
would say.
wrong way to the multi-moon. We are now officially in Ruin, so we can remind you that this tournament is brought to you, as all of our tournaments have been lately here at GSA, by the Urban Arts Partnership. For those just joining us, the Urban Arts Partnership is a program where underserved youth can receive assistance getting into college. Over 20,000 kids have gotten to college because of the Urban Arts Partnership, and particularly we are partnering with their game design program, which I mention every time. Super important that kids learn how to code. A lot of kids like video games. Why not mix the two? So definitely do check out the Urban Arts Partnership. And thank you again to the Urban Arts Partnership for providing tonight's prize pool. But this is the grand final. Stravos up 1-0. If he holds on to win this race, he will be the World Peace Open champion. But all to play for down the stretch. Hey There wins. Go to a decisive game 3. Hey, they're heading to the boss fight right now.
Yeah, we still got like 15 minutes of this run of this race left. Closer to, actually, sorry, 13 minutes more so.
And like in this tournament, we've seen people fall off Mecha Brutal. We've seen people fall off on pillars. Like,
Yeah.
it is very much not over until you're on the wire in Honeyland Ridge. It's 200,000. Holy cow!
Yeah.
I
lot
am
of people.
massively underselling the Urban Arts Partnership.
It's a lot of students.
Yes! Excellent work that they are doing. Literally could be something as stupid as Moon Cave Skip. You're exactly right. Stravos does go for a riskier Moon Skip. So, you know, he messes that up a couple times. Could also overheat your switch on the wire. You could, like, turn off your switch before actually going on the wire, just to, like, you know, dunk on everybody, and then, like, it's like dropping the ball at the 1-yard line when you're running in for the touchdown. Stravos could throw for content. I mean, there's all kinds of things that could happen. I don't think Stravos is going to throw for content. But hey, they're cool. Absolutely can still catch him. I absolutely have seen races further than this apart. Straight gamma ray. That's a heck of a ref.
Dude, the up warps. You don't know if it could happen. We've seen it with the up warps. But yeah, Stravos starting out Bowser's Kingdom. This is the stuff that I can be real familiar with, because this from here, Bowser's, well, Ruined as well. Ruined, Bowser's, and Moon all are the same, Unity percent and World Peace.
Imagine if that actually did happen and Hayther just gets like a 106 out of absolutely nowhere. That's the world record for like 10 years.
Yeah, Gamma Ray.
Because of a fluke gamma ray in the playoffs, like in the
stray
the
gamma
final
ray
of a tournament.
gives, yeah, a stray gamma ray gives Hey There an unexplained wrong warp into Moon Kingdom.
People just like spend the rest of their lives trying to like decompiled this game.
Yeah.
Stravos all done with shards. Hey there, all done with the hammer guy. I don't know his name. That was a setup for you, Troy, to tell everybody what that guy's name is.
It's a troll or ogre, I believe. Ogre, yeah.
Stravos, what are you doing?
I
There
was
you go.
trying
That's
for
cool.
a Bowser's Dram, but decides against it after failing in the setup for it.
Hey, they're missing the tap throw to grab that second shard. He is going to go for Harriet first. Let's see if he can get the Sarbamba.
What the heck was
He does. What was what?
that movement? You're gonna need to clip that to understand what just happened, because that was crazy.
I was
Pay
paying
attention
too
to
much-
the pay attention to the down throw that he does before the third
Okay.
shard.
I'm watching. Let's see. So he. What? What? That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's like some two-player nonsense.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he didn't get it in the first race, Godrego, so just wasn't seen. I haven't seen that strat very often. It is a ridiculous strategy to use Cappy like that.
Hey, they're also gonna go for Harriet first. I feel like he went for Chopper first in round one. I could be mistaken. Sorry for the yawn again.
No, I don't
He's
believe.
not gonna go for Sarbamba.
Yeah, I believe they both went Harriet first
Okay.
last time. So I know that both players in the bronze match went Topper first.
Hey, they're missing a throw.
There it is.
Much better. Yeah, I guess my logic would be if you go for Sarbamba, like, in theory, you would want to go for that first in runs. Because, like, if you don't get it and you're on a really bad run and you just keep, like, wasting time or something freaky happens with Sarbamba, like, maybe that would be reset worthy and then you wouldn't have to do Topper. You just get it over with.
I mean, now that we got a lot of Mario runners in the chat, I can go back to my question before about why we don't do Sarbamba in both phases for her Harriet.
Well, because there's only 3 hits. So the Sarbamba gets the second hit for free, and the third one, you would just have a bomb floating there for no reason.
Yeah? Is that true? Oh, man.
Well, I know it is true, and that's that Stravos just got Topper acquired.
Yeah.
We saw in the bronze match the difference was a miss on target acquired. Could it be the difference for the gold? There's Harriet. Strav goes for this left side, which cuts off some of the variants, and you can see a perfect Mecha Brutal fight again from Strav. And meanwhile, hey there, trying to die. We've had no deaths in this match, actually. We had Strav's only death in this entire final was 10 seconds after he took control of Mario. Hey there, Mr. Bridge skip. And
Yes.
lost. Like, that is how high of quality this play has been. It has been insanely high. You can use the floating bomb to knock Harriet out of the air. So
Yeah.
you could do it twice in the fight. I see.
You hit You hit area, I think, like 5 times with bombs.
I did not realize that that counted for the UFO phase.
Yeah, those are still
Hey,
bombs.
they're almost bonked after Topper acquired, excuse me, but he gets back on the horse, riding out the horse. I know it's not a horse.
But the way it's bucking, it does seem kind of like a horse ride right now.
Valid. I think he's also setting, and now he is going for the straight-on target acquired, and he gets
Well
it.
done. Yeah.
So Stravos in good shape, heading into the Moon Kingdom. Of course, hey there! He's had quite a bit of practice on 2DSS. If there's ever a time to get it. Just saying.
Hey, they're basically forced to go for it. I mean, it doesn't save a minute. But it does
Now-
save a significant amount of time.
I want to preface this upcoming statement by saying that I live on the first floor, so this would be about a 1 foot fall for me.
Mm-hmm.
If Hither comes back on a 2DSS, I'm jumping out of my window. I don't even know how to open the window. I guess I'll take a sledgehammer to it, pay my landlord for the new window, and then jump out a foot and then crawl back in to commentate race 3.
Even with the knowledge that you're on the first floor, I still do not want to advocate this.
That's true. I still want to see Hey There come back. It's doable. Like, we saw a qualifying race determined by somebody falling off of pillars.
Yeah. Stravos, by the
So,
way,
like,
going
races
for the single wall
have
jump.
swung hands on pillars. And if Strav falls on pillars, Hey There is gonna win race 2. So, like, Strav could still mess this up, everybody. It is not over. Will he, is he heavily favored to win at this point? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Could he mess this up? Absolutely. He is about a minute ahead, according to chat, as he has been for most of this race.
Yeah.
And still, last race, there were a couple things I could point to by Hey There. This race, I mean, Strav is well behind his PB pace. I don't really know what Hey There did wrong.
It's just
I
better.
can't I can't
just
point to
better
anything concrete
consistency.
where he lost a bunch of time. Maybe not going for sewer clip, but
Yeah,
he's gonna
Stravos
get
just
one
has the
wall moon skip.
consistency
That's cool.
where... Yeah, both of them getting a single wall jump moon cave skip.
Last hit for Strav on the Bowser fight. And there it is. It is the moment of truth. Strav is only Honeyloon Ridge away from winning the World Peace Open.
I'm surprised you knew that one.
I can't tell if that's a dig or not.
I mean, I just know that you always rely on me for the knowledge of names and things, and to know Honeyloon
I know
Ridge,
most
it's like,
of
what?
them. There's Bonneton, Fossil Falls, Costa Arena Ruins,
Okay.
Lake Lamode,
Alright.
Steam Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the Cloud. I don't know the Lost. New Donk City. Snow Kingdom is Driftaria.
No, Shiveria.
Shiveria. Shiveria. Bub Lane. Valbono Town. Crumbledon. I don't think Bowser Kingdom has one.
Yeah, I don't think it does either.
And Honeyloom. And this is Honeyloom. Nimbus Arena and Forgotten Isle. Alright, this could be the last chance for the season. I want to see cat jams like we've never seen cat jams before. I better see so many cat jams right now.
I'm cat jamming it up right now. You can't
That's
see
what
it.
I
though.
like to see.
Oh, I'm physically cat jamming.
Wow, did Strav get in early pillars, or did he just mess with the camera?
Yeah, the camera's just weird there.
I was paying attention to the cat jams. And there it is! Hey there's gonna go for 2 DSS. He's not gonna get it, but it's too late. Stravos96 runs the gauntlet. He is your World Peace Open 2021 champion. And he has done it with his last 3 races, beating the number 2 seeds PB, absolutely dominant from start to finish throughout this tournament. Incredible stuff by Stravos. Everybody go give him a follow. I have a feeling he's going to sub 112 soon. He has been awesome all season long. Credit where credit is due to Hate there. He is about to get his second 114 of the match, which would have won basically every other match in this entire tournament. But tonight, he had to fight Strav, and Strav, after falling off of the stage 10 seconds into the run, never gave another inch.
It was a good race from both sides. Hey, they're definitely putting in some good times for both races here.
Yes, Hey There played absolutely phenomenal. Like, only a couple, like, real mistakes. It's just, Strav is just that much cleaner, that much more consistent. I think if Hey There learns Sewer Clip, he could be right up there with the 112, to be honest.
Yeah.
Hey There knows Sewer Clip lol, then why did he... Oh, whatever.
Yeah, people know how to do
Learn
it
it more consistently so that you can do it in runs.
If you know how to RCC, you know how to sewer clip, technically, yeah. But it's really difficult to get consistently.
Hopefully we can get these guys in for interviews. I want to pick their brains on this awesome race. It's tremendous work by both runners. And it looks like we are going to get interviews. All right. I completely forgot what first and second place get. I think 250 for first, 125 for second. Sounds right. So good chunk of change. And watch this ending cutscene one more time here in the World Peace Open. Just a reminder for those of you who are not going to be going to bed in the next 2 hours, we're going to have a Ocarina of Time race at 12:15 a.m. So if you're a fan of Ocarina of Time, we do have that for you coming up. Oh, it's coming up right. Oh, I see. It was listed as 12:15 a.m. because that's when it's sort of
this
done.
went through. Yeah, this
So we
went
will
to
have
3
Ocarina
games.
of Time right after this. So forget bed. You have Ocarina of Time to watch. But right now, we have 2 gentlemen who have played extraordinary all season long, very deserving of the gold and silver medals. Congratulations in order to our champion, Stravos96, and our runner-up, heytherecool. Congratulations, guys.
Thanks.
Oh, we have time to kill. Okay, cool.
Nice.
So I will ask lots of questions. Stravos, congratulations. Overall, how do you feel about the taking home the win?
Obviously, I'm happy, right? I'm not gonna be unhappy, of course. But I'm tired. I did not expect this to take so much out of me. Like, I was practicing a bit beforehand, and then 2 races in a row. Like, Yeah, I don't know if Hey There popped off on this race, and it went to a third one. I'd be so tired. Oh my god, it could really go either way. I'm feeling myself drifting already.
I'm pretty tired too, honestly.
Is that just because like you were more focused on this match, knowing that you were both facing your highest ranked opponent of the tournament?
Definitely,
like-
Hey There is the person I was most nervous for. King Carmen and O4 Dude, I'd be nervous as well, but Hey There just a little bit more nervous as long as he, keeps up to date with, not getting rusty and stuff. I'd be slightly more nervous against him. And because of that, at the very beginning of Cap, that's a good way to get your nerves out of the way.
Yeah.
That's
The very first race.
it's gonna be my next question.
I just went completely serious mode after that. Nerves went away almost entirely. IP skip though for both races. Very nervous. Uncharacteristically nervous. It took me a lot of attempts on those. I didn't want to fall off.
Yeah, it took both of you between like 6 and 10 attempts, I think, every time. You were pretty close, both of you, actually. I think Hey There took a couple extra attempts, at least on the second one. I think maybe only one more attempt in the first race. But you two were definitely pretty close on IP skip. Which was good to see, because like if one of you would have taken a really long time, then the races wouldn't have been as close. Strav, I have to ask, what on earth happened in Moon Kingdom? Or Cap Kingdom, excuse me?
Yeah, so you see, motion controls are sometimes weird in this game. And I got a delayed motion control for my very last roll that I was going to do before the triple jump. And it put me further than normal, and I had less space to do the triple jump. And I just went for it anyway for some reason. I knew it wouldn't probably work. I knew that at the very least, if I bonked, I probably wouldn't fall all the way down, but I just barely still did. So, yeah.
Has that ever happened to you before? Because I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's happened to me a few times. I think in a GSA race before, back when you were doing it before, I think I had one in World Peace or Dark Side or something from the past. I think I did that as well.
I'm gonna head over to Hey There next. I was talking with Troy a little bit as we were wrapping up. There were a couple things in that first race that I can think of. Obviously the bobble with the girder moon was one of them off the top of my head. But in the second race, I can't really think of anything like any big mistakes you made. So I guess my question is like, what do you plan on doing to try to, get higher up on the leaderboards? Like, are there any tricks you want to learn, or is there anything you want to practice?
Well, I want to get more consistent at IP skip. I put a lot of time into IP skip, but it's still not enough. But yeah, I spent a long time on the second race, at least, for IP skip. It probably would have been like around the same segment for Day Sand if I just went for IP clip and got it first try, which I usually do. But yeah, I want to get 112 before I move on, so I would need to do that. Probably add sewer clip. I just need to get a bit more consistent at that. And then just like dedicating time to do attempts, because if I spent more time trying to do attempts, just like purely trying to get runs, I would probably have a 112 already. Like I just didn't really do any runs, basically. And yeah, I don't know what else I would add. Like I feel like I kind of do every major thing that you would go for in World Peace, except for like, I guess like super clip. But yeah, I don't know what else to say really, but I'm glad that I played pretty well. Like,
Oh
both-
yeah, you played fantastic. Like, to be
both
clear,
races.
143 wins almost every other race in this tournament.
Yeah, like, I'm glad that I didn't like completely just like play really bad for like these two races. I'm really glad that I got to the finals. So I didn't expect to win at all because like Strav, like he's been putting a ton of time into World Peace lately, so he definitely deserves to win here. So yeah. That's pretty much all I have to say.
Well, awesome stuff for both of you. Last question. I don't know what we're going to be doing for SMO coming up. It seems like GSA is going to stick to more of a tournament structure, so it may be a couple more months before we have another SMO tournament. Between now and then, what are your goals for this game? And I guess a follow-up to that would be like, what would you like to see us do next for SMO at GSA?
I feel like Darker Side would be pretty cool because a lot of people have been doing Darker lately.
It's a bit hard to do in a tournament setting, but it can still. I think it's just short enough that you could probably get away with it. It's just, it is pretty long.
I was thinking maybe like instead of matchups of 2, like matchups of 4. Maybe that would
Or
work.
even besides tournaments, like you could even like showcase like a darker relay race or something. Like you could get creative with
Yeah,
stuff like that, you know.
I think that'd be
Um,
interesting.
And as for
Yeah.
our personal goals,
I still want to get 111 and world record. I have been taking quite a bit of breaks because this game has burnt me out, and I just, I want to stay as fresh as possible for this tournament. So, avoiding burnout has taken a lot of time away. But pretty soon, I'll be back and get a 111 at least soon.
Yeah, and I just want to get like a 112 before I start doing any percent again because it's been almost a year since I last. No, it's been over a year since I last grinded any percent seriously, and my current PB was just in a race that I decided to do one day. So, yeah, I want to get far in any percent after
Cool.
I get a 112 from here.
We'll probably be going back to any percent around the same time then. I also want to learn darker side too, but yeah, I want to go back to those once I'm done with World Peace. But I don't know. I feel like World Peace is the type of thing that I'll want to come back to, especially if there's competition here. Any percent, not so much. Darker side, maybe not so much. Either of those. But World Peace, I like the competition here. It's a special category to me. It's like weirdly relaxed, but also stressful at the same time. It's very interesting, very unique to me. I like it.
yeah, you were just like having so much fun being relaxed, and then suddenly people brought attention to the category, and your competition just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Seems
And just
really
like there's so many
surprising.
boss fights and so many like almost auto-scrollery, like just relaxed bits of gameplay, and then it just suddenly shifts into stressful moments where there's a hard trick or something, and it's just a very weird category that I like how unique it is and the pacing of it.
Yeah, this World Peace definitely lives and dies in like 3 tricks.
Yeah, definitely a big fan of World Peace. Definitely not the last time you will see World Peace on the GSA channel either. But yeah, I think Darker Side's definitely a good target for at least some sort of short-term showcase dealio, maybe a longer-term tournament in the future. But I will spill the beans a little bit. Not going to throw out any signups quite yet, as it's about a month out. But we're going to be hosting an open any percent tournament that anybody can join, and might lead to something else down the road. Not going to spoil too much quite yet, but definitely keep a lookout for that in the coming month or two. But probably within a month we'll be announcing that. Pausers. But for right now, I think we're going to wrap things up. Very awesome series from both of you guys. Really appreciate all the work you guys put into this tournament. And yeah, really great performance. But for right now, we're going to go to a short break. We got the OOT Defeat Ganon finals coming up in about 15 minutes or less, so definitely stick around. And yeah, shoutouts to the Comms and Racers.
And shout outs to Saren. Everybody say thank you to Saren. I don't think you guys realize how much work Saren puts into GSA. Like, GSA is largely back because of Saren. He's here, like, pretty much restreaming largely by himself, organizing largely by himself. So, I mean, this tournament would not have happened without Saren. So, thank you, Saren, for all the work you do. Hopefully, chat will reciprocate that appreciation. And obviously, congratulations to Stravos on the win. Congratulations to Hey There on an excellent tournament, some excellent races tonight, and to all of the runners who have been so awesome. And Troy, thank you for carrying me for 2.5 hours.
Thank you for joining me with it.
Goodbye, everybody. See you in a minute.